An Introduction to the Colour Wheel and Colour Theory. Throughout the semester, the Year 3 students have been learning about colour in their weekly art classes. Children were introduced to colour terminology and asked to create a colour wheel in class and use this colour wheel to colour match and photograph a variety of plants, animals and objects present in the Roma Street Parklands. Spanning 3 lessons, this activity incorporated visual arts to fulfil the requirements of the Grade 3 art curriculum. Our group conducted research on the benefits of a natural learning environment versus a man-made learning environment before deciding upon which public place to situate our main learning activity in. We found evidence by Rosenow and Worth suggesting that through interactions with nature, children developed enhanced observational skills and creativity. It was decided that the natural learning environment of the Roma Street Parklands would be the perfect place to situate our main learning activity on colour due to its abundance of colourful plants, animals and artworks. Research conducted by Swartz and Lukenbill found art and sensory projects to be integral to the curriculum, as they aid in students' development of key skills through tasks such as observation, cutting, drawing and painting. Geishlin argues that studying art leads to an increased ability in creative, analytic and critical thinking skills because art gets students to draw connections between course content and apply this content to their own work to produce something new and innovative. This lesson incorporates a number of creative learning activities that aim to enhance students' artistic abilities, as well as their literacy, fine motor skills and creative, analytic and critical thinking skills. This task moves beyond teaching students the principles of colour theory and aims also to teach students valuable self-discipline and people skills. The task was designed with the principles of Perto's creativity system in mind, as it aims to get students working collaboratively, showing innovation, and developing a tolerance for ambiguity. Task 2 positions students as the instigators and leaders of exploration, assuming group roles and working together under the supervision of an adult mentor. These principles tie into Perto's 2011 creativity system and Trilling and Fidel's 21st century skills. According to Perto's creativity system, group work encourages the development of 21st century skills, such as the need to develop, implement and communicate new ideas to others effectively, as well as being open to different perspectives, incorporating group input and feedback into work. In her 21st century system, Perto expands upon the skills, suggesting that group work is essential for the development of students' core attributes towards creativity, such as openness to experience, risk-taking, tolerance for ambiguity, and group tasks. The creative purpose of this lesson is to get students reflecting on what they've learned about colour and the ways in which they've learnt it. The document detailing the teaching of art in Australia, the shape of the Australian curriculum, the arts, developed by Akara, highlights the importance of having children in years 3 to 4 learning through making and responding to visual art. Kara suggests that children should discuss their own processes and meanings of their own artwork, as well as that of the class, offer opinions and preferences, and use vocabulary learnt in visual arts. Our goal in getting students to reflect on what they've learnt in this activity and how they've learnt it is to ensure that they fully understand the vocabulary and concepts put forth and recognise where the gaps in their knowledge lie. The proposed learning task should be structured by teachers to meet the guidelines of the Australian curriculum. The task should also be kept engaging and imaginative to meet the creative learning focus. Students are learning about creativity while being guided by the teacher. Students should find creative authenticity in their own artwork without being highly influenced by teachers as to what creativity is. There is no right or wrong answer when being creative. However, there are certain guidelines for each task that must be met. Thomas 2009 believes that teachers are obliged to create the best possible chance for their students to satisfy the instructional guidelines and to stimulate students with new ideas at the same time. Teachers should not intervene in how students go about making their work creative.